If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Welcome back. It's been a while. This is Stephen with Pardon My Folly, and today we will read through an article written just a little over 4 or 5 months ago in August of last year by a website called HT Tech. Headline: Miracle, 99% of the Earth population will be in sunlight at the same time today. Check this crazy phenomena out. So, right below that, you got every year on July 8th, a strange atmospheric phenomena takes place. 99% of the Earth population experiences sunlight at the same time. And of course, they have an explanation. When I read through this, I also found something interesting at the end of this article that might actually suggest something. So let's down here. So we see here now, as you see this globe here, of course a cartoon image, but you would think that it would be impossible for a globe at any time to have more than 50, 51, 52 maybe percent of the globe with light. How it'll be possible if 50% of the globe is facing the light at all times? You shouldn't have much more than 50. I can understand maybe a little run over. Maybe the light's kind of fading around. But 99 should not be possible, correct? So, starting at the top here, a strange phenomenon takes place every year on July 8th. And I'm not sure. I'd have to check on this. I just recently discovered this maybe 6 months ago. So I have to make sure about the July 8th claim. But, yeah, it appears that just for a couple of minutes on this date every year, it says that almost the whole Earth population is placed inside sunlight. Like I said, you would think impossible on a globe, correct? This event does not repeat itself again on any other day, even including the summer solstice, June 21st, which in the North Summer is where the sun is closest to the North Pole or Arctic Circle. This means that today is the only day, speaking of July 8th, where about 7.7 billion people in the world will experience sunlight simultaneously. But why does it happen? And why is it on July 8th? So as we read here, every year on the 8th, at about 11:15 UTC, approximately a little over 99% of the world's population is between dawn and dusk. And here it is, that since our common understanding tells us that at a time only one half of the Earth faces the sun, so the number should always be around 50% no matter what day it is. But it turns out that this is actually not true. How? Right? How would that be possible? So, of course, you got verified here by EarthSky that widely circulating claims by running on analysis of the data, and has found that the statements are true, but only on grounds of a technicality. Combining time and date sun data with 2022 population data from the Center for International Earth Science Information Network, at Columbia University, we found that it's nighttime for just under 80 million people on the 8th of July at that particular time. Now the reason here is because of twilight zones where the sun has gone below the horizon, but the sky still has a faint glow due to the reflection of the sun rays from the atmosphere. Now, is the BS meter going off here? You know, on a ball, on a sphere, 50%. Like I said, you might have 1 or 2% run over. Maybe bending around a little bit where it's kind of fading around it. I could maybe understand that. But from 50, 51, 52 to 99? Come on. Should not be possible. So they're saying that they're calculating all the twilight zones where the sunlight also reaches makes this phenomenon possible. And that's why it happens on July 8th and not the summer solstice. But look at this sentence right here where it says, as for why this happens on July 8th instead of June 21st is because after the summer solstice, the sun travels southward, which means the sun rays reach up to Indonesia and the Philippines while the northern regions still get sunlight before it retreats. Now that's very interesting. A Freudian slip maybe? Will the sun travel southward? Okay, remember? We're talking about a globe here where kind of the Earth is chasing. So the heliocentric model, the Earth is chasing the sun, correct? At almost 500,000 miles per hour. But see, in the true Earth model, or the flat Earth model, the sun performs concentric circles from the Tropic of Cancer equator to the Tropic of Capricorn and migrates between the tropics throughout the year. Right here it says the sun travels southward, which would indicate what the flat Earth model, true Earth model, is showing happen. So I found that to be very, very interesting that they would put that in there. The time when this phenomenon will take place is this particular time. So if you want to be a part, yada, yada, yada. But I find that to be interesting. Absolutely BS explanation they gave. And completely impossible on a spherical shaped Earth. Only possible on something that is not a sphere. Correct? I would not see how this would be at all possible. Any chance on a spheroid or even a oblate spheroid. Like I said, maybe a hair over 50%. You might could sell that to me and I might buy it. But you're talking about a huge jump from 50 to 51, 52 to over 99% of the Earth's population is going to be in daylight every July 8th. And like I said, don't know if that's true as far as every July 8th. I would have to keep an eye on it, and I certainly will now since hearing about this a few months ago. But yeah, think about it. How's it possible? And just a short video today. That's all I've got. So once again, another globe failure. And this has been Stephen with Pardon My Folly. But hear me out.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.